Hello everybody, this is Taming Nunglani reporting to you for Rappler.com at the Kerry Sports Gym in Fort BGC, where we got to talk to members of USA Basketball to ask them how are they feeling about their roles in the team, what kind of imprint Filipino-American basketball head coach Erik Spoelstra brings to USA Basketball as an assistant coach, and some funny stories of each other during their stay here in Manila. Now, USA won their opening game in the World Cup against New Zealand yesterday, and it seems like they're in good spirits entering their next contest against Greece.
So when did you become the best player in the world? Was it before you got here? Was it during Abu Dhabi?
I think it was the sign that solidified it all. Me over LeBron. Valid statement, huh?
Of all the moments in life, I think that's probably the career highlight right there.
That was it was funny, just because me and Brian have such a good relationship. Obviously, he's the greatest player ever, but hey, I appreciate the sign.
Are you going to send that to your Laker group chat, that sign?
I didn't know. I'm sure. Yeah, they're all on social media. They've seen it.
Austin, do you think that it was kind of a miracle year for you, increasing your role as a starter in the Lakers team, signing a new contract and also being in the national team with an important role?
To say the least, it's been a very amazing year for myself. My family, a lot of good things have happened, but I feel like, that's kind of, this well deserved. I feel like my whole life I've worked for this. I've never taken shortcuts. It's always been the hard path. And I feel like, I finally, got rewarded for, everything that I put into it so far.
Why does nothing bother this team? This 16-point run against Germany, the start yesterday. Spain gave you guys a good game, and yet there hasn't been one moment in 6 games.
Yeah, I feel like it starts from the top. Steve, he's preached a million times that our depth is gonna be able to wear teams down. That we just got to keep sticking with, what we're doing, and the talent that we have is obviously second to none. We got 12 guys on this team that are, arguably, are all starters on, teams in the NBA, and on top of that, we're egoless. Like, everybody has put their ego aside to, come together for the greater good, and that's to win. Coach said many a times that these games are not going to be, the most beautiful thing in the world, but at the end of the day, if we win, none of that matters. So I think it, all of that kind of, contributes to, not ever panicking or feeling like, we're always in the game and have a chance.
Austin, what kind of imprint does Coach Spo have on this team?
Huge imprint. I think, the coaching staff has done an amazing job kind of being open to, everybody. Like, you have 4 Hall of Fame coaches and all of them, and it's not one guy out there trying to, have his way or no way. They're putting their minds together for, like I said, the greater good. I said, the team is egoless, but coaches, everybody in this, organization is egoless, and like I said, it's all for the greater good, and that's to win.
What do you think about the Philippines so far, the reception? I know everyone loves Austin Reaves, but they seem to like you, especially going back to the hotel, like hundreds of people are waiting for you in the lobby. What's your experience like?
Oh man, it's great, man. They show a lot of love. It shows like they love to speak basketball and they watch, so it's really cool, man, especially being this far out. Never close, to the country, and that they watch. It's really cool.
So we hear a lot about like the Heat culture, right? But now having worked with Coach Spo in USA Basketball, what exactly is that culture that he brings to the team?
Man, just like intensity and just hard work and defensive and offensive mind, but everything is just so sharp. It's dope, man, just to see it, and coming from Villanova, it's kind of that same type of feel, and it's just intense, and it's just dope.
So you're about to like have probably the biggest responsibility you've had in your NBA career this coming season, your first full season with the Nets. This experience in USA Basketball, playing against these guys daily, playing against tough competition.
Yep.
What's your like expectation or standard that you want to live up to now, heading into your season with Brooklyn?
Just become the best leader I can be. I think that's the biggest thing, and do whatever it takes to win. If that's scoring, passing, rebounding, defending, just do whatever it takes, honestly, and just to be with my teammates and just have that will to win.
Like, can I just get your thoughts? What made you do the Austin thing that everyone's seeing on social now?
I mean, they was just yelling his name, and I just repeated after him. Yeah.
Did you find the way people were saying it like quite interesting?
Oh nah, not at all. They say it like that everywhere we go. They be yelling his name. So yeah, we always mess with him.
Whenever you guys get back to the hotel lobby and you just see hundreds of people just screaming for all of you, does it ever just like surprise you still at this point or no more?
Nah, man, cause in Spain it was crazy. So yeah, at this point we just used to it.
Right.
Yeah,
How's your body clock adjusting to the different hours here? The other
it's
side of the
hard.
world?
It's hard. I ain't got a good night's sleep yet, so
Right.
hopefully it comes. Yeah, it's hard.
How about the weather? Have you adjusted from Minnesota to here all the way in the Philippines?
I mean, it's summertime, so it's hot everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
So, Paolo, after your big game yesterday, you look really comfortable out there. Would you say now, compared to when it started with Team USA, you just know where to fit in, where to like go in your spots and whatnot?
Yeah, definitely. I think just the exhibition games, just going back, watching film, seeing where I can make plays on the floor, and then just continuing to bring energy. I think that's been my biggest, just focus.
You know, entering this tournament, you're spending a lot of time with your teammates. Being all over the world, getting a lot of time with each other. Which teammate that you maybe weren't so particularly close with before you suddenly have a friendship with?
Honestly, I say all of them. I'm a rookie, so I just got done with my first year. I didn't know many guys outside the league unless they were, from my city or, around my same age. A lot of these guys or actually all of them are older than me. So I think all of them, just getting to know all of them, being with them for an extended period of time, traveling around with them, I've been able to, become friends and build relationships with everybody. So it's been good.
Do you have any rookie duties for Team USA as well?
No, no rookie duties.
So, one of your teammates in Orlando, Franz Wagner, is also with Germany right now. Are you both keeping in touch during this FIBA journey?
Yes, definitely. We've been texting each other after each other's games. I think he went down with a sprained ankle in his first game, so I wanted to text him, make sure he was all right. He texted me after yesterday's game, and today's his birthday, so I wish him a happy birthday, and hope he's enjoying it.
So, a lot of people assume you and Franz are going to be like what Jason and Jalen are for the Celtics, but for the Magic moving forward. This season, your second season together, are you already thinking playoffs with both of you leading the way for Orlando?
For sure. I mean, that's our goal. That's what we got our eye on. That's the next step for us is to, find a way to, better our team and, get us to where, we belong, and that's in the playoffs. I think we have the talent. We got the coaching staff, and, it's just up to us now.
So, have you been by any chance keeping up with what Team Italy is doing too? They're in the Philippines as well, maybe watching their games and whatnot?
I think a little bit. I think I saw their first game. I know they're on our side, so I haven't been keeping up too much, but I've definitely seen what they've done.
Do you wish them success in their journey in the World Cup as well?
Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously I don't want them to beat us, but I am Italian at the end of the day, and so I want Italian basketball to grow as much as it can, and so the better they do, the more it will. And yeah.
We've heard a lot about heat culture, right, with Coach Spoelstra. But now having worked with Spo hand in hand, what exactly is it that he brings that's so unique?
I would say just energy every day, consistent energy, intensity as a coach. He's always live, he's always ready, locked in, and you can see why he's such an elite coach and why he has been for a long time.
Do you like how your role is with the team right now, particularly on defense? Do you feel like you're feeling more and more comfortable?
Yeah, I do. It's a lot of good players on this team, especially defenders. Kale's a really good perimeter defender. Just working with him, it works well.
Do you look forward to the challenge of practices, going up against all-star caliber players, trying to hold them down, contain them when they attack you on defense?
Oh, for sure. Practice is way harder than the game. You're going against the best in the world. It just gets us ready.
Now, we've heard a lot about the heat culture that Coach Spoelstra brings, but having worked with him now for the last few weeks, what exactly is it about him that makes him so unique?
It's mainly just like how attentive he is, how intense he is, requiring all of us to give that effort, and that next gear, that next layer is great.
Have you, by any chance, spoken to your teammate John Morant recently? How's he doing? Is he in good spirits?
Yeah, he's always in good spirits. That's my brother.
I'm just curious now. Many consider you the best defender in the NBA, and rightfully so, considering you're Defensive Player of the Year. But if I ask you, who do you think are the top 3 defenders in the NBA, excluding you? Who would you say?
Probably Marcus Smart, Dylan Brooks. and probably Jaden McDaniels.
Thank you so much for your time.
For sure.